Hello, iTunes U users. This session is a slideshow from the February 2011 TCAL conference. This is a shortened down version of the slideshow that I presented over Facebook. And this session provided administrators with an overview of the use of Facebook as a powerful social networking tool that connects stakeholders with your school's vision and mission. In this session, the participants learned the importance of using social media to connect with the community, how to do it safely, and see practical examples of Facebook fan pages from the perspective of a teacher, a building level administrator, and a superintendent. A little bit on the history of Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg is one of the co-founders of Facebook. He's the man smiling to the right. He did not actually coin the term Facebook. It was used as a student directory for students that lived in certain dormitories at prep schools. Zuckerberg was familiar with this because he went to those schools, and later when he was at Harvard, he created the online version. Its original use was to connect students at Harvard with other classmates that had similar interests in classes. They could be collaborative, working on homework, sharing notes, assignments, etc. When I signed up for my first Facebook account in 2005, just 1.5 years after it started, you had to have a .edu email address associating me with a particular higher learning institution like a college. Now it's open to the general public, connecting to people all over the world. Why Facebook? Why not other types of social media like blogs, wikis, Ning? Well, Facebook is everywhere. It's ubiquitous. It is literally everywhere, except a few countries that ban social media for fear of revolution. China doesn't allow its people to have Facebook, and other communist countries don't either. Egypt did, and now they're experiencing a new wave of democracy just by letting their people communicate with each other. Who has Facebook? Everybody. Students, parents, grandparents, teachers, community members. They all have Facebook. We're going to use this power of Facebook with over 600 million unique visitors to connect with the community and to share information that your external publics need to know. Community involvement. Why should we use it? It's easily changeable. The use of websites are too cumbersome. Updates appear in your newsfeed. I'll explain newsfeed later. And you get your message across to a wide range of audience. Now there's a difference between Facebook fan pages and Facebook personal pages. Personal pages are just that. They are left up to whatever the person wants to display about his or herself. Sometimes that information can be useful, and sometimes it won't. And in the case of most students, it's not going to be useful. But fan pages give the opportunity to connect with everyone on Facebook in a professional, controlled forum. What we're going to do now is look about how to create your own profile. If you already have a profile, that won't be necessary. You need to create your fan page and update your community. And here I have some examples. I hope these links are available to click on in the iTunes U site. If not, please search these in the Facebook search bar, just like they're spelled, and you can go to different examples. To create a fan page, you must first have a profile page of your own. You can have this as discreet or as public as you would like it. I don't have the time right now in this part to explain the privacy settings, but please take the time once you create your private profile to explore the privacy settings. So we're going to create your profile. This is the sign up page. Just put your first name, last name, email, re-enter your email and your password. You have to put your date of birth, of course, make sure you're over 13 years old. Please put your real name in here. This will be your official professional profile, personally. If you already have a profile, click Create a Page for the celebrity brand or business. Next, after you've created your personal profile page and have clicked on the Create a Page on the Facebook.com sign-in page, please choose what type of fan page you would like to create. Education, like what we're doing today, is going to be listed under the company, organization, or institution bar. So choose that one. Creating the fan page. You got to create your profile. These are the steps you must take to register your page. Step 1 is where you choose your category. So choose the category under education and name your page. Naming your page is very important. Be careful because you cannot change it. Choose something that reflects your organization. For example, if it's a district page, name it, in case of me, ours is Harrisburg School District - Harrisburg, Arkansas. Or if it's a particular building level page, we chose Harrisburg Middle School - Harrisburg, Arkansas. By placing a location in the name, it will allow your public not to be confused by another Harrisburg school district that may be located, let's say, in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Step 2 is the security check. A lot of times you'll see this just to make sure that you're not a computer. So a human has to read that, type that in the box, and that proves that you're a human to move on to the next step. Step 3 is to sign in. Sign in and start editing your fan page. These next 6 steps are important. Steps 1 through 4 are more important than 5 and 6. 5 and 6 are more for advanced users. You may want to research them later on, but now let's just focus on steps 1 through 4. After you have signed into your page, this is what you'll see. The first thing you need to do is to add an image. Find an image that represents your school. I suggest doing a simple search on Google Image of your school mascot or your school name and selecting the one that fits you the best. You must save the image to your computer. Best thing to do would probably save it to your desktop, and then you must select the upload your image to the desktop, or download the image to the desktop, then upload it to your Facebook fan page, and then it will appear after you refresh. Step 2 and 3, invite your friends that you want to be a part of your network. And if you have no friends yet because you're new to Facebook, do it the old-fashioned way. Email them or just call your people and ask them to search out your fan page in the Facebook search bar. And once they're there, you need to tell them to press the like button. The like button is very important. I'll explain more about that later. By pressing the like button, they will receive status updates that you post in their newsfeed. And I'm going to explain newsfeed in a minute too. And step 4, make your first post and share with your network. Now step 5 is a pretty neat feature. If your tech person that controls your website would like to do this, you can put a Facebook like box to your site to give people an easy way to discover and follow this page. So on your let's say your district web page, have your tech coordinator place this box. It's a little technical. You have to get into HTML editing, but that can go on your website, and when people come to your website, they can see that, and automatically, if they're logged into Facebook, when they like that page, they will become a fan of your page. And the next steps are up to you. You got to create, evaluate, and synthesize your own page. After you create that template, it's up to you about how you're going to design it. After you have completed the steps on the previous slide, you need to review your privacy settings. Number 1 on this slide is the account/privacy settings. If you don't want to allow fans to comment on your status updates, you may. But the default setting is to allow for comments. So if you do not want people to be able to comment on whatever you said, go into your privacy settings and uncheck that box. Number 2, lets you remove people from your fan site permanently if they are not allowed for some reason on your site, or if you just wanted to ban a student or a parent because of previously inappropriate content that they have posted. You are the administrator. You get to decide who gets to be a fan, who gets to remain a fan or not on your site. Number 3, lets you use Facebook as the page instead of your personal profile. Now what that means, if you would like to comment on, let's say, a student or a teacher's posting in another fan page, you could do it as your official capacity as the administrator of that fan page, not blurring any lines between personal and private. Remember, it takes time to learn a new media tool, so just be open. Everything will not work the first time, and mistakes are bound to happen, so please don't give up. Statistics, another great feature of Facebook. Facebook will give you statistics on what people have viewed and how many times they have seen it on your community wall. Just another valuable way to assess what people are reading about your school. If you see on here, it says the View Insights. That's how you get your statistics. Just some tips here. On your personal profile, you do not have to accept every friend request that comes up. In fact, me personally, I have a strict rule. It may be different for you as a public figure or an administrator, but for me personally, if I won't go up to on the street and say hi to you, you're not going to be added to my Facebook friends. And just a little commentary on more about how Facebook is run. I've had a personal Facebook account since 2005 while in college. Then I moved in my professional life. My interest in privacy settings change. So throughout your existence on Facebook, change your settings with your current surroundings. I can be confident, though, that keeping my Facebook personal with my friend page and having a Facebook professional administrator page that connects me to my fans is safe. I can keep those separate. Another feature Facebook offers is you can specifically name your page feature. You can have a nice clean name for your Facebook page after the facebook.com. It would read something like facebook.com/Harrisburg Middle instead of a huge web address with a bunch of computer code that may be confusing. Once you get 25 fans, this is an option. This option is open to you. I highly recommend it because when emailing or telling someone about your fan page that could be a potential fan, you want the web address to your site to be clean and easy to remember. So once you have 25 fans, please go just in your internet browser, type in facebook.com/username, and then you can choose to name your fan page. Thank you very much. I hope this was informative. For more information, please check out my wiki at facebookforschool.pbworks.com.